Whoa, what's up, y'all? We back, we busy, it be. We back live with it. Damn, man, I know I should have got no fuck. Damn, god damn. Don't you hate when you get a stale pack of blunts, bro? Man, shit terrible. What's up with y'all? Ricky, what's up, Ricky? Where you been at? Where you been at, gang? Where you been at, fam? I'm all saying gang and shit. I don't even say that. Where you been at, fam? You know what I mean? I know I've been MIA, missing in action a couple, you know what I mean? Couple lives, I was supposed to bingo live. They say, haha, I need to keep blunts in humid at 66 ready to him and keep them fresh. For real, bro. Hey, Ricky, let me tell you, Ricky, man, yo, these blunts, man. Look at this bitch, bro. That bitch got a hold, like, I'm taking this back the way I got it from. Yeah, get a cheap humidifier. Yeah, I know, you keep them warm so they don't be stale. I know. I bought these from the store. I don't think I can even use these, bro. Yeah, I can't even use these, bro. They too fucked up. What's going on, though, with you, Ricky? Oh, he said, now humidifier. I don't know how you pronounce that word, Ricky. Humidifier. I don't really know how to pronounce that word. But yeah, though, Ricky, you seen what's been going on, man, out here? Been getting crazy out here, man. You got the floods. Or get a Badova pack that keeps wood fresh. Yeah, I need to, bro. Where you get one of them from, Ricky? Need to get me one. I just came from the fucking dispensary. He said, but Puerto Rico was fire as fuck. Yeah, I bet it was, bro. When you say you had went to Puerto Rico again? Puerto Rico probably next on my list, bro. I ain't been to Puerto Rico yet. Puerto Rico probably next on my list. Oh, the end of May. Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, you said you went. Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Yeah, bro. Ain't nothing like getting out. You on vacation. You feel me? Seeing different things. It's open up your mind. Smoke shot right here. Shit on the 9. I'm ready to stop going to the gas station get my motherfucking blocks. Fuck that. But yeah, though, Ricky, you notice your account is flagged for suspicious activity. Stream was shut down. What? Suspicious activity? That's a bot. He said going to Tampa October 10th to 13th to party down, watch the 49ers play the Bucks. Alright. Shit, I might pop out with you, Ricky. You say you going down Tampa? I might go down. I might pop out with you, Ricky. You know what I mean? October. It might be a move, Ricky. I might pop out with you. You know what I mean? But yeah, though, yo, y'all been saying, come down Tampa. Come down to Tampa. Yeah, I never been down Tampa before. I've been to, you know, we all been to Miami. So, come on, man. Go. Come on, baby. Come on, you got it. Come on, man. But yeah, I ain't never been down Tampa before, Ricky. I gotta shoot down there. You know, everybody been to Miami, but I really want to go to. I want to go to Key West. That's first on my list. Key West. I want to drive over the the bridge. You feel me? Yeah, make sure y'all like, subscribe to the channel. Yo, like, subscribe. We about to get busy. I'm gonna grab these blunts real quick. But yeah, hey, yeah, Ricky, I'm trying to hit Tampa. You feel me? And then Key West, Tampa, Orlando, and probably maybe Daytona Beach. You know what I mean? Yeah, Miami is overpriced, bro. Miami. Yo, you know when I went down Miami last year, bro? They towed my motherfucking rental with my luggage and all that in there. Like Miami ain't nothing to play with, yo. That's why I don't mess with Miami. What's up, buddy? Let me get the game leaf. Let me try White Russian. Or you got dark? Yeah, let me try White Russian. A soft pack. He said, don't go to Daytona. It's not what it used to be. Junkies now. Damn, for real? In Daytona? Let me try one more pack. I'm gonna keep these, but let me try one more pack. Let me try the dark rum. Dark rum. Yeah, dark rum. Damn, for real? They hard? Alright, let me try the white chocolate one. Whichever one's soft, buddy. You got family in Orlando? Yeah. Gotta go down Disney World. Yeah, I'll take these. Can you bring them up? Ricky. Yeah, they always hook it up. Yeah, they don't be playing those games down in Miami, bro. They told my rental while I was down there. I was so mad. Thanks, buddy. Well, they told my rental I was mad as shit. The Zah having babies. Yeah, I was mad as shit, yo. Bro, they told my motherfucking rental. And yo, and I still owe Enterprise, bro. I owe Enterprise like $500. They gonna have to come get it back in blood. He said, Wild Bar City, okay, but nighttime gotta be careful. Yeah, bro, you gotta be careful all through. You know what I mean? But yeah, though, bro, we definitely, yeah, 500. I owe, that's how much the impound was, bro. They told my shit to, what it was called, Tree Mount Towing or some shit like that. They told my shit. I was mad as a bitch, Ricky. You hear me? Then they wasn't even trying to give it back to me. I had my, they wasn't even trying to give it back to me, Ricky. I had my, my luggage in there. Man, I had everything in there, Ricky. I was so mad, bro. Like, you couldn't, like... And what was the whole... The money ain't need a problem. The luggage ain't need a problem. I could have got all that back, even though it would have cost me. You know what I mean? But that wasn't the problem, Ricky. The problem was I missed my uncle's funeral, man. I was supposed to be driving from Florida to Georgia. So you should be here at Toronto August 1st weekend. Oh, you from Toronto, Ricky? I didn't know you was from Toronto. You from Canada? Yeah, Toronto. Oh, yeah. Hey, Ricky, I got hey, Ricky, hit me on you got Instagram or Facebook or something? Follow me on Instagram or Facebook or something, yo. So I can tap in what you want on. You know what I mean? So I pop out, yo. I mean. But nah, though. What I was ready to say. You been seeing them floods and all that been going on too? He said I had IG but got rid of it. Yeah, I feel you. All that shit ain't nothing but tracking. All that shit ain't nothing but tracking anyway. All my socials got rid of them. I don't blame you, Ricky. If you ain't really, you know what I mean? People use social media for the wrong reasons. If you ain't got no business or nothing or no something you promoting, really ain't no use for you to be on social media. You feel me? A lot of people get on social media just to watch other people. I don't get on social media to do that. I get on social media to really find out what's going on in the world, current events. And then I find out you know, what's going on in the world. And then you know, I promote my real estate, you know, my YouTube, stuff like that. But yeah, bro, I don't. Most people get on Instagram. I hate people that get on Instagram. They got Instagram. They got no pictures on their profile, but they watch everybody else. Like, I never was that type of person. You gonna watch me. I ain't watching you. You feel what I'm saying? Unless you got something that's knowledgeable that I can learn from, or you know what I mean? But a lot of people just be watching people and then got nothing going on but their self. You know what I mean? And I mean, if you use it as motivation, that's something different. But a lot of motherfuckers be on Instagram and social media hating for real. But no, Ricky, we got some topics to talk about today, bro. You did in my city, in Baltimore. You say didn't grow up. What you say? Them pager days like the Wire. Speaking of the Wire, man, they just dropped a motherfucking a deadly batch in my city. You hear me, Ricky? Man, they just dropped a deadly batch in Baltimore. Yo, you know, yo, did y'all hear that story? Well, it probably hit world news yet. But in Baltimore, bro, they just said fucking 25 people just overdosed. So they was definitely giving out testers. You feel me? They was giving out teas. And the whole motherfucking T-line must have OD'd. You feel me? Bro, because 25 overdoses, my nigga. Bro, that shit that shit gonna make national news. Yeah, it definitely was some fentanyl. That shit was all fit. They ain't cut that shit with nothing. You feel me? Like that shit was that shit must be straight fit. You feel me? Like, yo, ain't no way, yo. Whoever did that, yo, they made shit hot. They made the block hot as a bitch. Like, yo, that shit, they had the whole North Avenue, the whole Penn North. Man, people was dropping left and right. You hear me? I went to the gas station yesterday, like 3 blocks down where I go to my gas station at. You had a nigga linked out right there, going. I'm tapping him. I was ready to get some water, pour some water on him, but I said I ain't even gonna fuck with him because he, you know what I mean? I'm gonna fuck up his high. You know, fiends, they be mad as shit when you fuck they high up. You know what I mean? They ain't dead. You know, yo dead? No, he ain't dead. That nigga just, he out right now. Hey, Ricky, you hear me, Ricky? I was ready to pour some water on your dumb ass. I was ready straight pour some water on yo. You hear me? But I looked at about it. I said, nah, number one, I ain't even gonna waste my water. Waste my $1.50, $2 on a water for yo to wake up and be mad as shit. And then number two, yo, I'ma fuck his high up. You know what I mean? He was probably one of the ones that got the tester and was out that bitch. Yo, I was sitting there for like 2-3 minutes, tapping him. Yo, I was tapping him. I was motherfucking, I was kicking him. And it's like, yo, wake up. Yo, I'm yelling at him. Yo, this nigga did not get up, yo. Like, hopefully he ain't OD. He had the Narcan right there next to him, though. The Narcan was right there next to him. You feel me? But most junkies, bro, they don't want you to fucking, they don't want you to help them. They want to be high, dumb out their mind. You feel what I'm saying? That's, you know what I mean? From what I know. And most junkies, you might think they OD, but they ain't OD. So, no, some of them probably did OD. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, some of them do probably OD. But, you know what I mean? Most of them, yo, they just be out of it. You know what I mean? They be high as a giraffe's ass. You hear me? Man, they be high as shit. And that's the way they like it. You feel me? But we about to pop, yo, and get busy. I'm going to show y'all. So we got 25 people in Baltimore OD. Then we got the fucking the guy Ben Macklemore. Ricky, I don't know if you familiar with the guy Ben Macklemore. He was an NBA player. I think Ben Macklemore got drafted what, like 2017, 2016, something like that. I remember Ben Macklemore. I forgot what college he came from. But I remember Ben Macklemore. He had that little shot like that. He he used to go crazy on 2K, like the early 2K, like 2K 16, 2K 17. Ben Macklemore was that. But yo, this man just, yo, he just lost everything. And I'm pretty sure it probably was from a white girl. I mean, I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? I ain't got no problem with white people, but time and time again, yo, black men, we just finding ourselves deeper and deeper and deeper in the hole when it comes to these white women, yo. Well, it might have been a black girl, I don't know. But from what I say though, allegedly, well, he got convicted already. But I'm still gonna say allegedly, because I don't, me personally, Ben Macklemore, yo, we gonna look at Ben Macklemore's salary when you got drafted. This nigga Ben Macklemore, I know he got every bit of 20 million from the NBA, probably more than that. Because Ben Macklemore was that coming out of college. Ben Macklemore was, I remember Ben Macklemore, and he had hops too. He was, I think he got drafted by the Sacramento Kings, I think. Ben Macklemore. But yo, they gave this man 8 fucking, say, how can you be broke? Get the bag and fumble. Bro, they fucking with these bitches, yo. That's my main fear, bro. Like, that's I got like 3 major fears in life, yo. And one of them, I'm telling you, is getting backdoored by a female, yo. Whoever that female was, she backdoored the shit out Ben Macklemore. Cause like, it ain't no way you telling me that, and you know, said she was heavily intoxicated and he penetrated her. You know what I mean? No, I'm sorry. That's an NBA player. You know what I mean? Them females be giving it up to them NBA players, man. Me personally, I think it was a money grab. You feel me? Like, come on, buddy, if you gonna go. But yeah, I think it was a money grab, which I don't think. I know it was a money grab. Yo, they gave this man 8 years, bro. 8 years. Yo got 8 fucking years, bro. Not find a little offs, but they gave this man 8 years, Ricky. You hear me? I think they got it for sexual assault, rape, some old wild shit. You hear me? Like, yo, I'm like, yo, what the fuck? It's like, yo, I just don't be knowing how motherfucker. And I mean, nah, I can't say I don't know, because a female, I do know she lied. You feel what I'm saying? That's all the way she lied. You know what I mean? She gave yo the yeah. And then I guess yo probably ain't compensated, or yo probably ain't hit her up. Yo probably, you know what I mean? This was a one and done little one night stand or something. She probably thought she was going fucking, he might have got her pregnant. You feel what I'm saying? Whatever. She probably wanted to keep the baby. Probably like, nah. She probably like, I got something for your ass. Rape. You know how them white women do. They gonna believe them all day. You feel me? They ain't. It's still like back in the day, yo. They gonna believe them every day, all day. You hear me? Dang, it's your word against theirs, and I'm gonna tell you, your word ain't gonna hold up. I promise you. That's why, yo, you got to be, especially when you got money, yo. When you got, even when you don't got money, but when you got money, talking about money, millions of dollars, and you a fucking NBA player. But we gotta look at this Ben Macklemore story. We gonna get to Baltimore in a minute, cause I want to see what happened with this nigga Ben Macklemore, yo. Cause I ain't heard about him since he got drafted, for real. I know he got drafted by the Sacramento Kings, and then I ain't really heard too much about him after that. They said he went overseas or something. And Ben Macklemore was a bucket. I remember Ben Macklemore. He was like 6'7". I think Ben Macklemore was like 6'6", 6'7". Two-way guard. I think he was shooting guard. Man, yo, you gotta watch these females, yo. They gonna do it every time. It never fails, yo. The shit never fails, my guy. So let's look up, see what the fuck they going with this Ben Macklemore story. That shit crazy, yo. This man lost down there everything. Like, I had a forever, yo, she'd have just sued him for $5-10 million. But taking this man to jail? This man, yo. Then it's the it's the humiliation. That's the main thing. Like, yo, Just got this man humiliated, yo. Like, come on, man. I me personally, I don't think you'll rape that girl. I do not think you'll rape that girl, yo. Let me see. Ben Macklemore. Case. Yo, that is crazy, yo. Oh, he was with the Portland Trail Blazers. Wow. Wow. Shout out to Anton Daniels, man. We gonna see what Anton Daniels say. Shout out to Anton Daniels, man. Yo, Ben Macklemore, yo, come on, yo. These niggas just don't learn.
He's probably going to be sentenced to more than 8 years in prison for rape.
Yeah, I
couldn't believe it. Somebody actually put me up on this story, and they said, Anton, you got to check out this story. It was last week, and I was like, what? Ben Macklemore? You know, when I thought about Ben Macklemore, I was thinking about Macklemore, the rapper. Remember the rapper, that white rapper that had blew up for a little while?
Oh, yeah, Macklemore. Yeah, I remember Macklemore, too.
And then y'all sent it to me in my email, and so I checked it out. And I was absolutely like, I can't believe that this is happening. So let me bring y'all up to speed on what's going on with Mr. Macklemore.
It's 11:30 already.
He took the stand and he talked about what he was dealing with. And so basically, just to give y'all a little bit of a snapshot of what's going on, he was accused of busting down a snow bunny.
Stay away from them snow bunnies, yo.
I know. Y'all keep on coming to me every day talking about how much more awesome the snow bunnies are, and how good they are, and how awesome they are, and how much better they are than every other woman on the face of the earth, including black women. I say,
can y'all see, yo? Can you see, Ricky?
As a matter of fact,
shit look blurry, don't it? Is it blurry?
Between them, right? Every woman has cultural differences, negatives and positives, even though the nature of most women are the same. For example, black women tend to be louder than other women. Now take that for meaning for whatever you want to say. Black women tend to be louder. Louder in the home, louder when they argue, louder and belligerent, all that. Tend to be. Now, is this applicable to every single black woman? Of course not. Of course not.
All right, Ricky, good looking, Ricky. Hey, Ricky, you're going to be one of my mods, yo.
Black women, in my opinion, tend to be a little bit more chameleon-like. Listen, if you catch a case from a white woman, if you get divorced from a white woman, if you got to go to child support court for a white woman, and I don't know why all of these men are so blind to it, but you probably have a 10 times more likely to get convicted, have to pay child support.
100 times more likely.
Than you would if you was to have to go through that with a black woman. It's just the facts. It just is what it is. I know y'all don't like stereotypes. All of a sudden, you only like it when it's applicable to men versus women, but you don't want it to apply when it comes to white women versus black women versus Asian women. White women play no games. They play no. If they feel some sort of shame after they get it bust down for a real one, guess what? Nigga, you gonna be on trial.
You're gonna be on trial.
I don't care if you're a former basketball player. I don't care what you are.
Damn, Ben Macklemore.
Go to jail. You will have a strong possibility of, boy, you better spend that $20 million like Diddy did on his defense.
Oh my goodness.
Spend that 20 M's like Diddy did on his defense. You might go to jail. You might be in prison, big dog.
Damn.
Was there any point along the way that you thought...
Former Trailblazer Ben Macklemore took the stand in his defense on Thursday, telling his version of what happened at a house party where he was accused of raping a woman after a night of drinking. Macklemore says the evening began with bowling before team members met at Robert Covington's Lake Oswego home for cards and drinking.
But I was just, you know...
Oh, he was at Robert Covington's house?
Enjoying the night, just, having that time with my teammates and stuff.
Macklemore testified he encountered the alleged victim in the bathroom after some of her friends asked him to help move her to the couch because she was intoxicated. Macklemore said he eventually fell asleep on that same couch and then woke up a few hours later with that woman's hands down his pants.
Fathering me and basically rousing me. So
I believe him too.
pretty much woke me up. Again,
I believe him
I'm in deep
100%.
sleep.
That's when Macklemore says he began having sex with a woman, an encounter he describes as consensual.
She didn't show no signs of distress or discomfort. She's throwing it back for a real one, you know. Give me no signs at all.
Look at Anton be getting.
Or alertness.
So they was both drunk. They went to a party. They went bowling. They was with teammates. They let these little young snow bunnies come to the crib. They was drinking.
She got that man locked up.
Chick threw up in the bathroom. That would have been the sign for me right there.
That's the sign. And you know what? Yo, he is absolutely right. Yo, when you got to be I'm gonna tell you two things. I'm gonna tell you three things for a fact that you gotta do. And I'm gonna tell you the two that really gotta do if you got some money. Number one, if you got money, you gotta get a sign of NDA, yo. You gotta get a sign of, bitch, I need consensual. I need to have this to prove in court. I'm sorry. Before I even, I'm having bitches on deck in my car. I'm going to the motherfucking state was getting 1,000 of them bitches printed out. I might get 5,000. I swear to God. I'm having bitches on me like business cards. You hear me? Man, anything I meet, I'm telling, man, you gotta sign this. And I fuck around and record you. You hear me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, bro, I'm telling you. Yo, this shit is real, yo. Yo, they taking these niggas out left and right. You hear me? And then number two, yo, you cannot mess with no females, yo, while they drunk, bro. You can't do it, yo. I'm sorry. We can't be drunk. Like, you can't be drunk. You know what I mean? Like you if you ain't got no money, you might be all right. But if you fucking a millionaire, like, yo, let's look up Ben Macklemore. Let's look up Joe's salary. Because I know he got drafted by the Kings. Hold on. We're going to look up Ben Macklemore's salary real quick. Let me see. Hold up. Yo. Man, yo, I'm telling you. You cannot have sex with these women, yo, drunk, yo. Especially a white girl. Like, and don't get me wrong. They probably, you know what I mean, had your little turtles, you know what I mean, doing up gang signs. You hear me? For real. Hey, you probably be, you know what I mean, in a good motion. But yo, it ain't worth it. You gonna wake up like he did, like Ben Macklemore did, with a fucking rape case on you. Looking like, bitch, what? You had your hands all bypads. You know what I mean? If anything, bitch, you raped me for real. You sexually assaulted me first. You know what I mean? But then when yo, let me see, Ben Macklemore net worth. Fuck that, we ain't gonna go. Let's go to your contract. Let me see. Hold on. First, we're gonna see when he was drafted. I think he was drafted like 2016, either 2016, 2017. I ain't even looking yet. Let me see if I'm right. Oh damn, he was drafted 2013. God damn, I ain't know Ben Macklemore was in the NBA that long. God, I knew he got drafted by the Sacramento Kings though. Yeah, he got drafted by. I remember that because I was playing 2K at that time, but I didn't know it was. Damn, I didn't know he was in the NBA that long. I'm probably thinking of Darren Fox. Darren Fox got drafted like 2016, 2017. But I thought Ben Macklemore, I didn't know he was in and he was born 1993. Well, of course, if he got drafted in 2013. You know, let's see your contract. Ben Macklemore, first guaranteed. Let me see, hold on. Because you got to look at the guaranteed money. Guaranteed contract. Let me see. Look, the Grizzlies signed him for $10.7 million. Let me see. His name, let me go to your net worth. He says his net worth around 10 to 15 million. Yeah, they say Ben Macklemore net worth is around 10 million. Yeah, so yo, he worth some M's. He worth some M's. He been at least since 2013. He worth some M's, bro. He is damn sure worth some M's. I can tell you that right now. Yo, that is crazy, yo. That is crazy. Like, yo, I feel like this man going to jail. Oh my, like yo,
Chicks like that.
you got to yo. You cannot fuck around, yo.
She got her
That
hands
no.
on a black snake moan. Then she pulled her pants down. Black snake moan. He bust her down for a real one. Let's continue.
Open a Chime checking account in 2
Man, yo, this shit crazy.
you up to $200 for the new
How you white girl? I'm calm.
Says that he and the alleged victim never spoke with each other before, during, or after the encounter, and he left Covington's house immediately after they had sex. During cross-examination, the prosecution argued the alleged victim never consented to sex with Macklemore.
So basically what they're trying to say, the prosecution was saying, was you basically practically got to ask, and you have to ask only when she's 100% sober. Not tomorrow, not the next day, but the day after that when all of the alcohol is out of her system. Hey.
Man, fuck that. You got to make her sign something. I don't give a fuck how drunk you is.
And if at any point she shows some level of discomfort where she says, I don't know, you got to pull out. You got to keep it moving. You got to step away. And even then, it's her word against yours. There's no evidence. There was no rape kit. There was no anything. This was her saying that I don't know if I'm happy about the fact that we busted open for real when I don't want to hold accountability for putting my hands down his pants. And what I am upset about is the fact that he blocked me and he didn't speak to me.
That's what she mad about. I was going to say she ain't get no money out of his ass.
Get that NBA dating or even get a picture with him after we busted down for real.
That's exactly what happened.
What is the best way to avoid putting yourself in this situation? Pop quiz. What is the best way to avoid putting yourself in this situation? Some people will say, "We'll just get married." No, that doesn't prevent anything. That doesn't mean that somebody can accuse you of doing something that you didn't do. Anybody can accuse anybody of doing anything that they didn't do. What is the best way for you to avoid somebody falsely accusing you or saying that something happened and it didn't happen? Or
like, subscribe to the channel, y'all. Like, subscribe.
People are also going to say, well, you make them sign the paperwork. Well, yeah, of course. That makes sense. Marcus G says self-control, AD. Well, guess what? Self-control does not prevent you from having an accusation. Anybody can be Me Too. Anybody. Bro, there are women from 30 years ago in New York that's basically saying because of the New York survivor law, hey, this person that did something to me 30 years ago. Bill Cosby got Cosby'd from 40, 50 years ago. These women are old hags. They went after him.
That's true.
Trump got accused and sued in New York based off of a woman saying that she was in a department store and he wanted her or something like that, and he didn't even get accused of anything outside of like wanting her or something. He said, I ain't never seen that chick before in my life. This was 20, 30 years ago that she's saying that this thing happened. So, no, it has nothing to do with self-control. No, it has nothing to do with any of the things that you guys are saying at all. At all. None of it. People are getting accused whether they want to or not. Two answers. The first one is that you really can't avoid putting yourself in that type of situation because
it is hard.
Anybody can say anything whenever they want to. And with that being said, what you have to start doing is only kicking it with, aligning with, and rocking out with people that have something to lose.
That's true.
This is why I tell y'all can't keep talking to the chick in the McDonald's line. Stop talking to chicks and dating down. You have to rock out when people are equally yoked.
That is true.
People that have just as much to lose as you
That's true.
are less likely to put you in a compromising position because they don't want to hurt themselves.
That is true.
They're rarely to never, very rarely to never, ever going to accuse you of doing something that you didn't do.
That is true.
Because there's no upside in it. Let me say it again. This is the dilemma of when
That was a good point, Anton. I give it to Anton. Anton making some good points. Sometimes we on some simp shit, but I'll give it to Anton. Anton make good points.
Smart ones, they tend to only congregate with other people that are in that same sphere because you're not going to get.
Yeah, but sometimes we want the chicken nuggets with the sauce. That's true too, Ricky. You can't lie. That is true.
In most instances, obviously, I'm not saying never. That goes without saying. But when you deal with people that have just as much to lose as you, you're less likely to find yourself in a compromised position.
That is true.
But but you can never stop it completely. But the thing that you can do is put yourself in the best position possible. And I'm not even talking about just dating or relationships. I'm talking about your inner circles. You can't hang with everybody.
Yeah.
You can't be with everybody. You can't go and chill out with the chicks that's at the party because you a big old figure or you got a lot of money and all of that other type of stuff.
That is true.
You can't just jump out the car and start shooting dice on the corner. You can't be in the same spaces as everybody else. And I know you still want to keep it real, but what I'm telling you is that you have to start thinking about how you are going to suffer if and when something was to ever happen and how to prevent yourself from being in those situations in the first place.
Like, subscribe to the channel, y'all. Like, subscribe.
It was one of the most terrible things I've ever done in my life.
Right.
Having sex with an unconscious woman would be one of the most terrible things, wouldn't it?
I wouldn't say unconscious, but that moment was.
Brandon the Great says, to be honest, most
She's all like having it. She trying to degrade him. You see? Like, bitch, you done had sex drugs before too.
Which means that if you are a man of means, significant success,
Y'all like unconscious.
You can't deal with most women. That's the whole idea. Is that you have to start separating yourself and making sure that you are not in the same spaces as everybody else.
Even without saying anything, it was definitely a terrible.
Yo, I'm telling you, yo, like, man, yo, niggas better learn from this, bro. I'm telling you, I mean, we ain't got Ben Macklemore money. I know I don't, but still, like Anton said, yo, that was a good point. You can't date down if you got money. We speaking on niggas that got money. We speaking on, you know, the millionaires and the NBA players and the social media influencers and all that, because they the niggas that's getting caught up right now. It's niggas that's getting caught up too, like me and you. But it's really the you know what I mean? Like the niggas that got money. And I'm gonna tell you, yo, you gotta have some sexual discipline, yo. I do everything that look good. My girl tell me, everything that look good ain't good. I'm telling you, boy, you better watch out. Grandma always told me that, cause yo, these females out here, especially if you got money, bro, they looking for an easy come up, yo. They looking for they come up. You feel what I'm saying? So they gonna especially the white girls, especially. And I'm sorry to say it, you know what I mean? But it's starting to get it's starting to get stereotypical now. Just how we got the black man with the tattoos and the golds in his mouth and all, he looked like a drug dealer, or he looked like a thug. You know what I mean? We start to be, it's stereotypes out here now. You know what I mean? You got an old white motherfucking you know what I mean, no teeth in their mouth with the big ass beard, all that, you know, they country hillbillies. You feel what I'm saying? So we have stereotypes out here. You feel me? And yo, these white women, yo, I'm telling you, they start to fall into that stereotype. Well, they been falling into that stereotype, but now it's just clear as day. Like, I'm telling you, yo, any nigga now, I'm just like, and another thing, yo, you better not have sex with, and this go for niggas that's regular like me. Yo, you better not have sex with no female that's drunk, bro. I'm telling you. Or y'all better been getting drunk together at your house or at the bar. You know what I mean? Something just y'all two. But yo, you better not be on no shit where you at a party and a bitch get drunk and she find a way in your room. Y'all find a way in the room together and you hit her. And next thing you know, you looking at a rape case. You feel me? Because her boyfriend done found out, or her mother and them done found out and all that, or whatever. You know what I mean? Anything. So, yeah, I'm telling you, yo, niggas gotta watch out. Shit ain't sweet out here, man. It's not sweet, especially if you got bread. Especially if you got bread, because they really want the niggas with the money. You feel what I'm saying? So if you're a man, especially a black man with some money, yo, you gotta be extra careful, bro. And the black females, too. You feel what I'm saying? But a black female, she probably would have just settled out. He probably could have just paid her off. Here, bitch, take this $200K or something. You know what I mean? Take this $500,000. You know what I mean? It's 1.5. Well, they probably wouldn't even wanted that much. But, I mean, you never know. Because, I mean, every woman is different. But, all in all, the point is, you got to watch out, yo. These white women out here, they taking niggas to the bank. Taking niggas to the cleaners. You hear me? And wiping them down. Like, for real. Like, and I'm telling you, man, shit ain't sweet out here. Niggas better tighten up. You better tighten up out here, man. I'm telling you. Like, I feel sorry for Ben Macklemore, man, because I know, I feel like he really, because, like, I mean, I don't know the nigga, but he looked like he was a cool dude. You feel? I seen when he got drafted, now he was a cool dude. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he was chill. You know what I mean? He ain't really, you know what I mean? But yo, that buddy, yo, telling you, when you get that buddy, You know what I mean? That shit to go to here. You think you can smack? You think you bitches want you and you can crack any and everything? And nah, you better watch out. And like Anton said too, you can't be just thinking no anything, no scuzz, no sleeves buckets, scuzz buckets and shit. You know what I mean? And the white, that's for the white bitches too. You might think a white bitch, she might look good or got, you know what I mean, or got this, got a cool little job, whatever. But she's just a white slice bucket. You feel what I'm saying? Real shit. Like, you got them too, so you got to watch out. And they be out here. They be out here scouting and searching. You feel me? For the black man, for the next come up. Like how they talking about black women gold diggers, man. I'm telling you, it's a lot of white gold diggers out here. I'm telling you. For real. It's a whole lot of them. So you better watch out. But now we gonna get back to Ben Macklemore, because I'm about to slide off of here. We gonna see what's going on down Penn North, man. Yo, they about to shut Penn North down, yo. Yo, they about to shut Penn North down. Like, Penn North ain't about to be, let me see, Baltimore OverDoses. That shit ain't funny, yo. It ain't funny. But yo, it'll update yet. Let me see, Baltimore ass updated 2 days ago. That shit hit World News. Yeah, live now from Fox. Yeah, I don't see it on the World News yet. Like, it's just still local. But yo, I'm gonna ride past there today and see how I look. That shit, boy. I'm telling you, they say niggas was out that bitch dropping left and right. You hear me? Whatever that was, yo, they fucked that money up, man. I'm telling you. Like, I don't know what the fuck nigga was thinking. I know a nigga was rushing. Nigga probably wanted the money. It probably was both. It was both. Nigga wanted to drop a bomb. Like, yo, I got this the best shit out. Yeah, but niggas said, what? Niggas ain't fucking with my shit. You know what I mean? But, and nigga probably ain't, nigga thought he was in that bitch mixing in and ain't hit it enough. You feel what I'm saying? And drop the ball, yo. This shit on, let me see, live now. Is this local? Might be local.
There's some breaking news right now out of Baltimore, Maryland. I want to show you this live shot that we have there of the city. But what we do know is that at least 15 people have been hospitalized at this hour in relation to an apparent overdose incident. Again, as we are continuing to track the very latest, when I put up this tweet that we have from the Fox station there in Baltimore, saying that at least 15 people have been taken to the hospital after officials found multiple overdose victims in West Baltimore. And as of 12:50 p.m. local time, those 15 people have been taken to the hospital, with 5 being listed in critical condition. And they did say that the other 10 patients were in serious condition as well. I want to continue on here with some of the updates we have from other officials in the city, with the Baltimore police remarking. Make sure you on site there, along with
like, subscribe to the channel, like, subscribe.
Pennsylvania and North Avenues, in reference to these multiple individuals who were experiencing overdose symptoms. They say that they will continue to release more information as it comes to them. And lastly, we've even heard from those high. Did you say, Ricky?
That shit, the bomb called Tomatos. Yeah.
Governor West,
man, what?
Saying that our team is coordinating with state agencies, city officials, and first responders on the ground in West Baltimore today, saying, I am grateful to those who quickly alerted us about this situation and those who are providing support to the community. And once again, taking you out to live look there in Baltimore. This happened around 9:25 a.m. today. This is when fire department, police, and medics all responded to the intersection of Pennsylvania Avenue and North Avenue for the reports of those overdoses. Again, at least 15 people have been taken to the hospital.
God damn.
5 being listed in critical condition. Police say that they are still finding additional victims at this time and still expect this number of those treated to increase. Of course, we also saw, according to the Fox station there in Baltimore, that officials could be seen handing out naloxone there at the scene as well, trying to help those who had been experiencing that overdose. We'll continue to keep you updated as well as we learn more information.
God damn. Let me see, it's an update right here. Baltimore News update. Oh, you got the mayor out there. Yeah. My IG, Shakeback Kid. It's the same as my YouTube. Ricky, at Shakeback Kid.
We know that folks will be feeling the impacts for a long time, and we will be here to support them every step of the way. And we're really grateful. I think
they got the mayor, the governor, man, that shit, yo, niggas ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
There have been no fatalities.
Bet not sell no drug right there.
As a result, our first responders, police, firefighters, healthcare workers, and most importantly, our community partners stepped up and saved countless lives because of their quick action. They were out here all day and all night, canvassing, administering Narcan, and getting folks connected to the care and support that they need. I also want to acknowledge our partners at the state. We're joined today by our fabulous state senator, Senator Antonio Hayes, but obviously the Lieutenant Governor, the Governor, and their entire team who have been working with us and surrounding.
Yeah, they about to shut that shit down, yo. Ain't Penn North about to be done.
It's important to note that we were able to mobilize at this pace.
Penn North is done, yo.
The ongoing efforts to address the overdose crisis and bring key partners together. That work didn't start yesterday, and it won't end today. It will continue to be a all-hands-on-deck approach as
they
we
done
to deal with this epidemic.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, yo. Damn, I didn't mean to do that.
One platform, anywhere. And we want to bring you some breaking in on site there along with the Baltimore fire at the scene of Pennsylvania and North Avenues and
This epidemic, thoroughly recognized,
as well as the Baltimore Police Department for their initial efforts yesterday. As we all know,
like, subscribe to the channel, like, subscribe.
Incident are those first minutes of an incident, those decisions that were made. They recognized very early on that they were dealing with a situation that was not only severe, but one that was going to escalate. And they rapidly escalated their responses as well in response to those initial assessments that were made. So to the officers, the incident commanders, providers, Commissioner Worley's team, I just want to thank them for what they did. Overnight, there were...
You said this shit the bomb called comatose. Ricky, you dumb as shit.
From this location. Only one of those was deemed to be a Priority 1 patient. As I discussed yesterday, for us, that's a critical patient. Overall, there have been 27 total transports from this incident scene in various conditions. 7 of those were deemed to be Priority 1 or critical. 15 of those were deemed to be serious, however, non-life-threatening, and the balance of that were non-critical patients. We worked with a total of 8 local hospitals that received patients from this location, including some of the hospitals on the periphery.
But they gonna do? They coming right back though. As soon as they leave the house, they coming right back.
Patients were in
they gonna be mad as shit.
District as well. And finally, as the mayor said, I'll just expand on this. Most importantly, we have no indication of any fatalities. These are medical illnesses. They require immediate intervention. And
that's good, though. At least ain't nobody die. That's good.
Naloxone was used as well as other life-saving measures. And
that's good. I'm happy nobody died, though.
Indication that there were fatalities. So therefore, our providers again and the police performed very admirably. And there's been a
at least there weren't no deaths.
In a medical sense. So
like, subscribe to the channel, y'all. Like, subscribe.
Good morning, everyone. I want to start off by just saying thank you. We had so much support and mobilization here yesterday, from the governor's office to our counterparts at the Maryland Moore office to the Maryland Department of Health, and then numerous community organizations and volunteers who showed up to canvass the area, to pass out supplies, to pass out Narcan and test strips to the community. It was amazing to see.
Like, subscribe to the channel. Like, subscribe.
Yesterday. We're going to be doing the same thing today. We have teams out all day. We're going to be passing out supplies, passing out Narcan, educating the community on...
Yeah,
good morning. I just want to say thank you to the mayor and all of the first responders. As the mayor know, I grew up right here, just like a couple of steps away from here, and so this is very near and dear to me. We've made a lot of progress here in Penn North, and really we are forever grateful that we didn't have any fatalities. And the reason, and I think the fact that all of the resources were available, and there's continuing, right here at Enoch Pratt, on any given day, you could run into peer navigators and professionals that are dealing with this very sickening disease that most time claims so many lives. So I just want to say thank you, Mr. Mayor, for continuing being a partner.
Chad, yo, Penn North is done, yo. Penn North done, yo. Niggas better not go up Penn North and do nothing. Like, any niggas up there, bro, they jumping out. Anything in the surrounding areas of Penn North is done. Niggas in Sandtown. You got niggas down there, in the Jets. All that shit done. Like, niggas back now, I'm telling you, like, it's gonna be, you're gonna be taking a risk with your freedom. Like, no bullshit, yo. Like, risk with your freedom. I'm trying to tell you. Like, this shit right here, that shit ain't no joke. That shit is no joke. And I ain't gonna lie, they ain't gonna take it as no joke. They ain't playing. They ain't gonna be playing with niggas, man. That's what I said. I was watching my bad shit yesterday, my bad live. Shout out to Keep It G. Yo said damn, they fuck around change drug laws out this shit. They fuck around do, yo. I'm telling you. Don't let Trump and all them get it, man. What? You know what they about to do. If Trump get a hold of this and all that, man, I'm telling you, they gonna be booking niggas and all. They gonna be bringing back stop and frisk. They gonna be doing a lot of controlled buys. Man, they gonna be having everybody under federal investigation. You know what I mean? They gonna be having niggas motherfucking, man, they gonna be tapping niggas shit, surveillance, all types of shit. I'm telling you. Like, and they gonna have nothing, but they gonna be having nothing but CIs out there. It's gonna be nothing but CIs, yo. It's gonna be nothing but undercovers and all that shit, doing controlled buys and shit. That's all it's gonna be. Like, I'm telling you, like, for real, they gonna send so many motherfucking undercover agents around that bitch. Yeah, he said the Fetty. That's what they said. That's what they had. And they probably had some, man. They probably that shit with some, man, type of shit. Man, they probably hit that, man. They for 25 people, bro. 25 people ain't. You know what I mean? That's the whole damn. They probably 3/4, 75% of the whole Tesla line. And you could tell they was dropping teeth because there was so many fatalities. You feel what I'm saying? So they definitely was dropping teeth. But man, that shit crazy, yo. That shit is crazy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, yo, Penn North done, yo. Like, they had that shit was an open drug market for a long time. I ain't even gonna lie to you. People was talking about it. The neighbors, you know, they got it's an old folks home, like right behind that's right down well, I think that's right. We Retreat. Like right there, it's an old folks home. So there'd be a lot of old folks sitting right there. No, I think that is Woodbrook, one of them right there. But I know it's be a lot of old folks. I used to catch the subway right there all the time. Man, Penn North been fucking since I fucking knew. That means since I've been living, growing up, definitely since the fucking early 2000s. Penn North been Penn North. You feel me? Like, for real. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. That shit crazy though. How the fuck they that shit crazy. How the fuck they how they did that though. I ain't gonna lie to you. These motherfuckers, yo, they fucked the game up doing that dumbass shit. Like, nigga fucked this money up. Like, I'm telling you, he definitely he thought it's going, because I mean it's probably gonna you gonna get a good little rush, but that run gonna be mighty short. It's gonna be super short. You feel me? Like, that bitch gonna be super short. Like, niggas they gonna have some, man. Niggas gonna be, man, that shit gonna be a fucking 3-month run. You gonna see niggas on Murder Inc. by month before fucking Halloween, before fucking Thanksgiving. You know what I mean? You gonna see niggas on, man. Niggas gonna be motherfucking under indictment like a bitch. That shit crazy, yo. They ain't playing with that shit. 25. They gotta make the city look bad. They make everybody look bad. Make the city look bad. Make the motherfucking the governor look bad. The state's attorney, the mayor, the commissioner. Make everybody look bad, yo. This is man, and it's gonna, and you wanna know what's really gonna be the fucked up part about it is they gonna be like, yo, y'all, the police do sit right there every night. Every time I ride past Pendleton, I've been, walk been there, you know what I mean? Like, you even got the transit, which the transit, I don't, they ain't really jumping out on nobody, but you got for and they be the police, regular Baltimore City police sitting right there too. Both of them sitting right there. Niggas be round that bitch selling any and everything. That shit crazy. But that shit all stopped yesterday. I'm telling you, they ain't bad. They gonna have to do something about it. Like, that shit gonna hit world news, and don't let it be and you already know, they say Baltimore, we already the overdose capital. Which y'all, Baltimore, we the heroin capital. Baltimore been the heroin capital, you know what I mean? Since fucking 60s. You feel what I'm saying? But Baltimore been getting high since getting high, you know what I mean? Like, real shit, for the heroin, and then, you know what I mean, had all that, then crack epidemic in the late 80s and all that shit, the 90s and shit like that. Baltimore been, you know what I mean, a drug hub for real. Like, so, but they gonna definitely, they about to bring, they cracking down already. You know what I mean? State's attorney, all that, he giving niggas football numbers for that shit. You know what I mean? Real shit. So they definitely, man, you better, niggas better tighten up now. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. I'm taking my, you see, I'm on my way on to work. Yeah, I ain't fucking around that shit. Cause that ain't worth it, yo. I done say this shit with my old eyes, yo. I done say it, cause niggas have a good, you be lucky. This ain't the fucking 70s and the 80s and shit. You know what I mean? I mean, well, the 80s and the 90s and shit. And even like I say, the early 2000s. You might get a good run, bro. You maybe get 3-4 years. And that's good. And that's great. Most niggas ain't even getting 6 months. A year. Nigga get a year run. You feel me? Nigga get a year run, bro. And after that, you're done. They coming through with a fucking federal indictment like crazy. Real shit. Like, I done seen it. This shit is happening every day on fucking Murday. And you see the shit. Man, they motherfucking, they gonna be cracking down like a bitch. Niggas better not be doing nothing out there, yo. That shit gonna fuck a lot of niggas flow up. A lot of niggas money up. The city going, the whole city. It ain't just gonna be West Baltimore, it's gonna be the whole city, my nigga. East, West, South. You feel what I'm saying? Cause they are, you know what I mean? Like South Baltimore already, you know what I mean? Like you South Baltimore is, yeah. You feel me? So it's like, yo, they not really fucking around. Like I said, I told you, they fuck around change drug laws, man. Yeah, man, like they fuck around definitely when it comes to that shit like that. You feel me? Like, so I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. Niggas definitely better tighten up out here, get their shit together. You know what I mean? Get you a J.O.B. You hear me? That's the best route. Your own little business or something, sell some water, sell something. You don't want to sell that, yeah, baby, because they catch you. Yeah, it's barbecue. You hear me? You might as well call it a quits. Yeah, baby. I say, yo, most niggas ain't getting 2 and 3 years, bro. Niggas getting 8 months, a year, maybe 2 years. Then come down, you know what I mean? You might make fucking 50, 60 piece. You know what I mean? Something about that. Then that shit going right back to lawyers. Right back to the lawyers, bro. So you ain't even do, you just had, all you did was just stun out. Most niggas, they just stun out. Go to the club, buy chains, buy watches, buy this, buy that, buy bitches, maybe a BBO, take trips and shit. Next thing you know, they done caught an indictment, they down. And then most niggas, they gonna cop out. You feel me? Real shit, yo. Most niggas gonna cop out, you hear me? Most niggas copping out. I ain't fucking, especially when the federal indictment come. Most niggas copping out, and they ain't trying to get niggas nothing less than, even if, I don't give a fuck if you was a piss boy. Dumbass ain't getting nothing less than 5. You hear me? 60 months. You hear me? 75 months. Shit like that. 84 months. You know what I mean? Real shit, yo. So that's why you see me, man. I'm at the J.O.B. I'm about to clock back in. Yeah, today. They chill. That's all I do. So yeah, I think I fuck around and go back live though. Man, like, I'm gonna definitely go back live today. Today my mother's birthday, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe for my dukes. You know what I mean? I'm sure we gonna probably do a little baby vlog or something. This is a nice restaurant that we taking her to down in the spot. You know what I mean? So what you say, Ricky? Nice blue skies. Yeah, Ricky. My Instagram is my name on here at Shakeback Kid. You know what I mean? So yeah, make sure y'all hit me on the gram. Let's just say nice blue skies. What's the weather? Oh, it's cool right here now, Ricky. It's cool. It's supposed to rain. Hopefully we don't get no muff. I pray to God and we don't get nothing like what happened down in Texas and shit like that. But they say it's supposed to rain for the next like 4 or 5 days. Hopefully not. And we gonna get into them Texas floods and all that shit too. It's fucking flooding in New Mexico. I just say some shit. It's flooding in New Mexico. Like the fuck? I thought New Mexico. I thought that should stay hot all year round and stay dry. You know what I mean? Like Arizona and shit. That shit over there by Arizona and you know what I mean, Nevada and all that shit. Utah, all like that. I mean, I don't know. I've never been out there before, so I can't tell you. But from what I see and you know what I mean? Yeah, the weather changing, yo. And you want to know what I'm going to tell you what it is, Ricky? That shit geoengineering like a bitch. Look up geoengineering. You know what I mean? They doing weather modification. Well, I spoke on that like my last 2 lives. I showed y'all the video. I'm going to show y'all that again. You know what I mean? But we're going to go back live. You say, I've been to Albuquerque back in 2005. Oh, wow. Yeah. It's flooding. Yeah, like New Mexico, bro. I thought New Mexico stayed warm all year round and shit. That shit over there by Arizona and shit. I never really knew for it to, like, flood. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty sure it rained mostly everywhere. But that shit desert out there, though. It's desert, right? A lot of desert. Only way I know about New Mexico is from Breaking Bad. Yeah, man. Breaking Bad. I know everybody. I know you know about Breaking Bad, Ricky. Yeah, that's how I know about New Mexico. Yeah, me. I don't really know too much about New Mexico, but Canada. Say Baltimore is sus. Canada, 51st state. Yeah, it's a desert. Yeah. That's what I say. Yeah, it's a desert. It's desert out there. Yeah, so I'm like, I never knew for it to rain in the desert. Like, I don't know. Shit is changing, bro. But I'm gonna tell you why it's changing. They doing this cloud seed and shit. They doing this cloud seed and shit, yo. Fucking with the weather. But we gonna get into all that, you know what I mean? Appreciate you tapping in, Ricky. Like I say, hit me on the gram, chat. We can get it, you know what I mean? And I know a couple people on here. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. Yo, we back. I'm definitely going back live today. We gotta talk about. I still ain't even getting into Dr. Umar. Yo, his daughter out here crashing out. And I ain't gonna lie, I was riding with Dr. Umar, but Dr. Umar, he started. You can tell. I've been, you know what I mean, 6, 7, 8 years ago when I was watching him. He was, you know what I mean, he was on his con all this shit. But I like Dr. Umar because I feel like what get me about Dr. Umar is that the government ain't take him out yet. You know what I mean? Like, yo, the government ain't, you feel me? The government ain't take him out yet, yo. Because you know the government, they take, if you can't be speaking, especially if you're a black man, you can't not be speaking about you. You know what I mean? So, but Dr. Umar, he I will say though, from what I see, he don't really bite his tongue. You know what I mean? He don't. He say what he gonna say. You know what I mean? So I do respect that more on that. You know, he don't really go in deep. You know what I mean? I guess, you know, he stay on a more, you know, I guess surface level. He don't really dig too deep for real. But yeah, he definitely he gotta get in the yo too. So like I said, yo, we definitely gonna get it in. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, yo, to the channel, yo. And we out.